Hey everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to show you a design that I think is for Easter. It can be for a springtime, summer design. It can be a lot of different things, I think for any occasion. But depending the colors you play with, I think it's going to help. And I think with this design, we're going to practice a cool technique about weaving. So this is another type of weaving that I think is a cool one. And it's just make lots of bubbles. Let's start first with the baseball. I'm going to show you the design, but before that, I want to invite you to please check below in the description of all my videos. There you will find ideas how to collaborate with this channel, because it's thanks to your collaboration that this channel can be much better. One thing, sending balloons helps a lot. Balloons to 60s, balloons 160s, balloons hard rounds, those helps. And also if you want more ideas, you can always check my Amazon wish list that is below in the description of all my videos. And I try to leave it also in the comments, so then you just click there and it will take you to my Amazon wish list. It's I think a great tool for me to share and show you what is cool things that you can get as a balloon twister, balloon entertainer, balloon designer, what is balloon lover. Because also there is things like socks, for example, that have balloon animals, and all those things can help you, for your outfit when you just go to an event. If you have, of course, something that represents the balloon animals, they will know you're a balloon twister, so you can start a conversation that way too. But in my case, it helps me to kind of like go with my outfit for when I go to birthday parties. How cool when you go to a birthday parties in the house and they tell you, well, here we take our shoes off. So then you are just wearing socks. And if your socks have balloon animals, that is so cool, right? Well, so that's why a lot of things there on my Amazon wish list can give you ideas. But also if you can buy anything from there, it will come straight to my house. And I really very well appreciate it, because that's a perfect way how to support and collaborate with this channel. Another way is to donate money to my Venmo or PayPal account. So that is the invitation to also like, comment, subscribe, because that is a very cool way and it's free. So why not subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed? Because still, when I check statistics of the YouTube channel, it says that 50% is only subscribed, and the other 50 haven't been subscribed yet to the channel. And this channel have 5 years. It's free so far, all these 5 years, it's free to subscribe to this channel and you will receive a lot of content. So why not? It helps the channel, and it's totally gonna help you if you want to learn balloon twisting. Okay, so now let's start. I think that's everything I wanted to announce. I think, yes. So now this design is going to be cool. It will take time, but only because one thing I want to show you step by step, and also it's just gonna keep repeating the same thing. It's just, that's pretty much what may take long. So this is not line twisting, but this is something cool that you can practice, your this cool technique, and it looks very nice, very fancy, maybe this design. Imagine if you play with crumbs. Okay, Cecilia, don't waste time. Come on, show me. This is the design we're gonna make. Ta-da-ta-tan. And it can be on a bracelet. It can be on a headband. It can be this part of a dress. Now, yes, it's not perfect. This was my attempt, my first attempt, and now we're gonna make it, with all the things that I learned already by making it this first time. So now look at here. I was thinking, okay, 1 bubble, 2 bubbles orange, and then 4 bubbles with the green. Or you can go 1 bubble, the first level, the second level, 2 bubbles, and the third level, 3 bubbles. I think that's gonna be the way to go. I like it more than this side. It's kind of, yes, sizes specific that I'm gonna give you, so that way you can have a better idea. Now this is many ways how to represent. What is this? It can be also this technique for flowers. It can be for many different things. Okay, just for this time we're gonna keep it as an idea of a rainbow, something spring, with fun colors, because I like the idea if you make it also closer to Easter, right? Even if it's Valentine's, so if you try and think about this technique for Valentine's, I think it's gonna be great too. And you can just add the smiley face or a round balloon and with heart eyes, it's in love. Another thing, it can be this great technique can be for a turkey for Thanksgiving. And so you can play with 3 colors and it looks really cool. So think about that, because even that, oh, Thanksgiving's like November, come on, Cecilia. And we are probably, you're watching this on February or March. I think this can be cool, you know, the technique. So think about that. Okay, so let's start it. And it starts first with the bracelet part. There's many different ways, and you can make it, for example, with the idea of 2-pinch twists, then like 4-finger long or a hand, and then 2-pinch twist, and then go back with a hand and go back to the other pinch twist, right? That can be a way, but I'm gonna make it as a bracelet with loops. So because this is a 160 and I inflated it like 7-finger tail, you're gonna be able to make a lot of loops if you want. So the way I'm gonna make it is gonna be approximately 8 loops, and that looks like a lot, but it is possible because we're making it with balloons 160. So this is a balloon 160. Okay, white only because can represent the cloud, and whatever other colors you put on top is gonna kind of boom, be a contrast. The same if you use black probably. But let's see. 3-finger loop approximately, twist and lock. Another 3-finger loop, and keep going with a 4. Then here's the moment that you decide, maybe I can start adding the ones that are gonna be the connectors. So that is gonna make what here, like 3-finger long, a finger bubble. Don't make a pinch twist yet, just close it, it's gonna be much easier. And then the other side, the opposite side, you go with a 3-finger bubble, a bubble, and another 3-finger bubble to close it. Now, only because, and this is what happened, I still have balloon, I was able to make 2 more loops. But if you think, Cecilia, give me something easy, okay? Don't complicate myself. If you keep it like this can be also a 1, so kids can hold it, or it can be for a photo booth, and this can be, you know, to hold for picture time. So let's keep it this way, so that way we're gonna see if it works too. Now these sides are gonna become pinch twist, these bubbles. So I'm gonna go with bubbles, pew, 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 and pew, 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 bubble, bubble, pinch twist, pinch twist. Now this is another also design that I have to tell you, it's made with balloons 160. Why? I think it's easier, but you can play and do the same with 260 balloons, 350, and just things are gonna be much bigger. And imagine with linking balloons, so even much bigger. The whole concept is kind of math, right? Smalls for the beginning of an arch, and then it's bigger, more bubbles to keep going with the idea of an arch, you know? So that is kind of the concept, pretty much. Now, let's grab your balloons, 160, 3 different colors. I wish I have yellow, but I don't have yellow, I have my metallic gold. But I think with yellow will be good, you know, kind of colors fancy for girls. Okay, you can play with teal, any color, 3 colors for your balloons 160 this time. Inflate approximately 9-finger tail, okay? Now you're gonna tie them, so you grab it and tie them together. Oh, yes, you better tie them together all. So how to do that? Well, sometimes it's many different ways. I grab 2 because they're 160, I grab 2, and the other one, and I kind of I make them think that it's like 2, you know? So, and then just tie them. But at the end, whatever, just put it together. Like, Cecilia, what type of class is this? It's because that's a cool, fun part about balloons. It's flexible. So you too, be flexible. From this video, think about that. The ideas that came to you and you like it, great. If it's not, doesn't matter. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna still having really cool designs. Okay, now you have 3 balloons there connected, and now attach it into one of these pinch twists. Okay, so there we go. Now, from here, what color you want to be first, or what color you want to be in the middle and then on top. So this is the moment that you decide. For example, I think my pink is gonna be right here, and then the yellow, or what is in my case golden, is gonna be right there in the middle, and then the purple is gonna be all around on top. Now, what I'm gonna do is first, any of these ones, I'm gonna grab it, and I recommend you probably maybe the golden. I'm gonna make 2 pinch twists. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make 2 pinch twists with the golden, only because I know it's one of the ones that I'm not gonna be using that much. Believe it or not, the balloon that we're gonna be using more is gonna be the one in the center. Yeah, or at least that's what I did. So you have something like this. Why these 2 pinch twists? It's a pinch twist here and a pinch twist also here to make things more stable here. Yeah, that's the only reason that I decide to do it that way. Okay, then from here you're gonna make like this. I'm gonna start with 4 bubbles, like 1 finger each is gonna be okay. So 1 finger bubble, 1 finger bubble. You're gonna make not 4, I mean 3. Yes, I think 3 was gonna be, and the same size bubble. Then here is gonna be 2, and the same size bubble is gonna be here 1 bubble, and all are gonna be twisting together. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm gonna start with the purple. 1, 2, and 3. It's gonna be connected with 2 with the pink. Oh, actually the pink I wanted to be, remember, in the first. So in the one in the middle is gonna be, instead of 3, it's gonna be just 2. 1, 2. You can start twisting these 2 together. 3, 2, and now it's coming 1 with the pink. Okay, 1 with the pink. Look. And then you twist these 2 to 3 together now. With the pink, the one that is on the bottom, I like to do this, a bubble pinch twist, but at the end you decide. And then another bubble, very small, smaller than 1 finger bubble, pinch twist, just to make things more stable, you know. And then you are back here. Look. Now we just have to keep going. These pinch twists are helping, little ones, but are helping to stay there, you know, better. So that's what I'm trying to do there. Okay, so now again, repeat. Repeat, yes, a lot of repeating. So 1 bubble, 2, and 3. And then here with the golden, 1 and 2, and twist. So then just you have those secure. Then from here, you're gonna make a bubble. This bubble is, for some reason, I think it's slightly bigger, the measurement, but it's just because psychologically it made me think I wanna reach the end. So that's what I'm doing that way. I twist together and make a bubble, a small bubble pinch twist, and make sure that a small bubble, it's in each side, you know. So I'm gonna in the back and in the front. So that's what I'm trying to show you. And it may be tricky, and that's why I always recommend you, if you have the chance to go to a balloon convention, well, it would be great to learn these techniques better. Why? Because it's nothing better than being in person. Yes. And it's funny because you think, oh man, so many things you're gonna learn on a balloon convention. And yes, there's gonna be a lot of concepts, a lot of things and information. Usually what it happened to me already, I experienced, I cannot like rescue maybe a couple. But those are booms, wonderful, that I keep it forever in my mind. So that's kind of like, then the rest is gonna stay there in your memory, and sometimes it's gonna be easier then to understand tutorials or videos like this. Oh, because you have, you know, better ideas. That's why if you have the chance, go to balloon conventions. It's not easy, I know, it's not easy for me. It's like, but I already had the experience and I love it. The one I recommend you is Las Vegas Bling Bling Jam, because it's pretty much one of the, you know, the only ones that I've been. And I like it. People are so friendly. People is very nice, and I just make me feel comfortable. So that's what I'm going back this July. It's happening every July in Las Vegas. So this July 2024, from July 14 to July 18, I'll be there. So if you go, awesome. You can check out the website for information. And yes, you never know. Maybe you make it, and that will be great, because I'm sure you're gonna have a good time. Okay, so now let's keep going. It's just repeating. I know, Cecilia, but if you talk, you should talk and twist, Okay, I'm gonna be talking and twist, because pretty much what I'm doing is repeating. So good thing, if you are fast with your twisting, you're gonna be able to make this, you know, much faster. This can be also a good way that we are practicing here, that is how to make a fancy dress. A fancy dress with this technique. I made before fancy, you know, parts for that dress, you know, but just be focused, because you know what, getting distracted, talking, you forget that what you're doing, you know, what exactly the measurements is. 3 bubbles, then 2 bubbles, and then 1 bubble. Twist it together and make 2 small pinch twists. And repeat. And that's how. But Cecilia, it must be a moment that when you stop. It's like, when do I stop? Okay, it's coming probably. We're getting closer. My last measurements were like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 more and it's gonna be closing. But in case you want, you can go ahead and try 1 more. So far, I just need to make 1 more right now, and then we're gonna see if it's gonna be good enough. Okay? Let's see if it's gonna be good enough. And I hope you got it, because this is very cool. Play with different colors. It can be much, you know, a surprise, you know, or imagine if you make it with all the same color. That would be also fun. That would be cool. Now, you got it. I have this. Look, it's kind of white. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I can go with 1 more. And I'm going to do it. Because I still have balloon. Why not? Right? And if you notice, it's just little bubbles that really you can start making it. And it doesn't really think, I don't think it takes too much, or it's not really hard. It's just practice this cool idea. Now, at the end, I'm not going to end up. So if I add 1 more, look, it's wider, it's much bigger, the arch, and I like it. So I'm gonna leave it this time this way. You can make it even bigger. You will still have a look, but I'm gonna just make it like this so then the video is not that long. I'm gonna end up with 2 pinch twists, 1 here and the other one here with the golden. Yeah, why not with the golden? So then things kind of matches. I'm gonna 1 and 2 bubbles, and with the rest we just pop it. Remember, you can keep going if you want, but in my case I'm gonna pop it. So I'm gonna pop this. Oh, Cecilia, use your scissors, your cutter. Okay, I'm gonna use my cutter right here, and I'm gonna start tying things so it doesn't get in twist. And also the yellow, I'm gonna cut it. And the thing is, make sure you have some tip here, a tip to pass it to the other pinch twist. Okay? Make sure. Cecilia, you're gonna look crazy. Are you crazy? Gosh. You don't give us a time, like if you went too fast and then, come on, I think you got it. Sometimes we have to also consider it, that maybe you should watch it again, the video, but it's the same idea, it's repeating and repeating. A lot of things is repeating and repeating. And look, because bubbles cannot adopt, you know, one on top of the other one. So start accommodating things, and the pressure on bubbles are gonna make things stay there. So just be nice and gentle. Keep it just accommodating your bubbles. Nice and gentle, and they're gonna stay there. Really? Yep, really. Really. Now, oh, it's like, look at this side. Accommodating. You have a lot of bubbles to accommodate things. So that's the best part. And that's what I was thinking. You can leave it like this. It looks like a very cute crown, but this is the thing. It's also another balloon that is going to be right here in the center to kind of make things more stable for this design. And what is going to be done? Well, that is going to be the balloon. Oh, let me put this right here. Just kind of like keep kind of accommodating the bubbles. Cecilia, focus. Don't spend too much time on that. I know, but sometimes that happens to me. Okay, so then, Cecilia, I noticed something mistake. This one had to be on top. Oh, yes, that's why things doesn't, you know, it was kind of sometimes there must be something in there that I don't see. And that's why I'm like, what? Something is going on. Something, but there we go. So I'm going this way. Man, someone calls and I hate that. Because the thing is, I like if they were clients, but you know what? Most of the time, I have phone calls and it's spam. You have to be careful, right? So there we go. Okay, so this is how it's looking. How many I made? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has 6 bubbles from the pink. 6 bubbles. And then the rest is keep going more. So this is double, right? With the golden. And then this triple. So that you have the idea. How beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay, now from here, you can put something in there. What could be something fun? A smiley face. So look at this smiley face. I can just pass it in there or blow another one and then leave that one alone. The other thing is, well, those smiley faces are cool. So there's these ones, you can find it on Temu, you can find it on Amazon or in your balloon store. 5-inch rounds are great because it fits perfect there. And this is another cool way. You can always send me printed faces balloons. Any printed face, it works great because it can go there. You see, and it can be very cool designs. Check out, I have a lot of tutorials with printed faces. Okay, now, just inflate it. This big doesn't have to. Small fits inside the palm of your hand is good. You know why? Because if it's soft and squishable, you don't need to pass this around the bracelet. No, just put it in the center, and then the pressure on bubbles is gonna make things stay. So just accommodate it there. Yep, that's interesting. Really, you don't have to pass it around if there's pressure in bubbles. If you want, it makes you feel safe, but if it's not, look, it's gonna stay there. At the end, if you want to go even faster, glue it to secure, and that's it. But this is the design. Now, let's check it out. One is like this, and the other one with these other colors and as a bracelet. So, what do you think? Tell me in the comments. I think this is a very cute, awesome design, and it's just practicing this cool technique that is not impossible. It may look elaborated, it may look awesome for, imagine the feathers of the peacock for Thanksgiving. And Cecilia, but I think it's gonna take time. Really? Do you think it took too much time? I think, well, talking to having fun, practice your twisting fast, and remember, if you want to be bended, and this is kind of like, I say physics, right? But it's geometrics, math, that you, as a small, you go inside, this is going to be bending this side. As, you know, you want to bend the other side, it's kind of the same idea, you know. But you can always change the pattern. And in some way, it's by practicing, you will see, and you will have also this design give you ideas for other things. I hope that happens because it happens to me sometimes. That's why even that you think, oh, I already watched a video, you can always watch it again. You can always watch again something that you already know, because you never know, it can give you ideas for other things. It happens, and I think that is something that helping me to constant, giving, you know, my brain lots of ideas, and I'm, you know, glad that I can make it into videos so you can see it, that every day I'm sharing design. And that's something, you know, you keep your, it's a muscle, right? Your brain, so you keep it practicing. And if you think, but how? Keep watching videos or keep practicing. And when I say keep watching videos, I refer that keep practicing. Sometimes you are empty, look for past videos, other videos, things that you already seen before, but watching it the second time or third time, it always kind of give you maybe another point of view. Okie dokie, so this is the design of the day. Thank you all of you for watching my videos. Don't forget, importantissimo, in Spanish and English, importantissimo, super important, it's to subscribe to the channel. That is helping a lot. Also, your comments, doesn't have to say anything. If you don't have any idea what to add to this design, it's okay. You can just say thank you or blah, blah, blah. Really, just the idea of commenting helps this channel. And another way that I think is kind of like the best for me will be if you can buy anything from my Amazon wish list. And so that way it will, because there is like exactly the things I need. So that's why it's like, but also you can donate money, you know, $1, $5, $10, $20, everything counts, and it's very well appreciated because I can make later an order, a balloon order. Can't wait to make my balloon order with all the things I know I will need for the next, you know, busy events that are going to be, what, Easter, after Easter, well, Mother's Day, Father's Day, but it's more graduation parties. And for graduations, I know I will be doing these decor arches, garlands, like, for example, balloons, crumbs, you know, golden or silver crumbs. I will need silver crumbs. What are the colors? Those magenta, hot pink, rose gold, you know, as rounds. That's why everything is also on the Amazon wish list. But if you have maybe balloons and you want to send us a package, my address is there below in the description of all my videos. Okay, so this is the whole idea that I'm thinking, you know, making these videos on this channel I seen that it's been helping me a lot on my business as a balloon twister entertainer. Because thanks to you and your generosity, you've been sending since the earrings that are amazing. Every time I wear my earrings, that I think it was Time House, right? That sent me earrings. I love them. People totally always says good comments, so it's part of my outfit. Since it's socks. The Katrina and Las Vegas, you gave me some socks. You sent me socks too with balloon animals, and that's totally like great every time I show my socks. And yeah, they don't last forever, of course, especially the socks, but they are awesome. I only keep it for my special occasions. But there's also on Amazon, I found it. So there's a lot of ideas how to collaborate with the channel. Check it out. And as soon as I receive something, I will be happy to open it in front of everybody here. Okay, so after all, I don't think this is a long design. Look, the video for the whole thing, elaborate, I'm thinking this is gonna take forever. But at least I want this give you kind of the idea to start thinking about this technique to make dresses, to make some extra touch for big decor. This can be also, if you keep going, it's gonna be closing and it's gonna become part of a flower. Yeah. Maybe I should make another video sharing that. Have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.